and welcome back to the channel. Long time no see, for real. I hope you all are doing good, staying safe, staying healthy. I hope, you know, during this crazy and wild time, you've managed to find some glimmer of positivity while either being at home. And for all you essential workers, thank you so much for doing all that you are doing during this time to help keep things open that need to stay open. All the medical and healthcare professions out there, and just everyone who is working during this time, thank you. I know this is an absolutely wild time. I just still can't believe that we're going through this. It's every day. I just cannot believe this is still happening, and it's so weird. Never would have thought this would happen, but it is, and we just gotta make the best of it. You know, as you can tell, I have been quarantining. My hair is so long. I've just been staying in the house, working from home, so thankfully I do get the opportunity to work from home still. I'm very grateful for that. But today's video, I'm going to be talking about Royal Caribbean's new lift and shift program that they announced last week. So in case you don't know what it is, basically you can lift a cruise that you have booked already and shift it to a year out plus or minus 4 weeks from the original sail date. And I noticed that they did this, and I was just curious about how it would work. So my family had been wanting to go overseas to Greece, so we had a cruise booked for August 16th of this year on the Explorer of the Seas, which most likely will not happen, or would not happen, still will not happen. So I just was curious about what would happen if I lift and shifted it to next year. And when I was looking, it actually next year, the same exact itinerary is on the Odyssey of the Seas. So I got really excited, obviously, because, you know, we're going from the Explorer of the Seas, which is a little bit of an older ship, to a brand new ship that isn't even out yet. Hopefully it does get completed by next summer. So everything was the same departure, departure port, and then the same ports in the same order. The only thing that was different was the name of the cruise. The one this year was just called Greek Isles, and then next year's was Greek in Italy cruise with late stays in 2 of the ports. I don't know, but the actual itinerary itself was the same. So I called, we had 2 rooms, right? So I called about the first room because you can only do 1 room at a time. I called about the first room, and I was on hold for about an hour and a half, but I did call during lunchtime on Friday, so it was to be expected. I was actually driving somewhere, so while I was driving, you know, I just had him on the phone. And so I got a hold of somebody, and I just asked her, you know, can I do this? And she said she'll have to look into it and just make sure everything's the same. And she told me, you know, it has to be the same departure port, the same itinerary, and it can only be a year plus or minus 4 weeks. But the ship and the ship's class can be different. So I was like, okay, cool. So she's kind of like was typing away a little bit, and she said, all right, everything kind of looks the same. Let me see let me get in contact with the supervisor. And then so she was gone for a little bit, then she came back and she said, well, actually, the category of stateroom you're in is different. We were in like a 3B, and the new one was gonna be a 6B, or it was something like that. One of those two, either we were in 6B and it was 3B, or we were 3B and it needed to be 6B. Anyway, and so she's like, so unfortunately I can't do it. And I just asked, I said, well, is it possible to upgrade to the new stateroom category and then lift and shift it? She's like, well, I'll have to go talk to the supervisor. And I said, okay, no big deal, but just was wondering. So, you know, I'm getting kind of bummed, because I was like, oh, dang, that would be so cool going from the Explorer to the Odyssey and to have a year out till, so hopefully this virus can calm down and we'll be able to go and everything. So she comes back after about 45 minutes waiting with her supervisor, and she said, yeah, we can do it. It was like an extra $60, I think, to get to the new category. And she said, do you still want to do it? And I said, yes. And she said, all right, and so do you have a preference of your deck or anything? And so we picked our room, so we got it. So cool, 1 room's done. I didn't have time to call for the next one because I thought, you know, it was gonna be another couple hour ordeal, because, you know, they're just so swamped right now with everything going on. So I waited. So then I called back on Sunday. Yeah, so I called back on a Sunday, and it went right through, no waiting at all. It was Sunday evening, and I was like, oh, cool. So called them and I said, hey, like, I just lift and shifted this room on Friday. I was looking to do it for this room today so we can, you know, all go together, because that's the plan. And so she's like, okay, well, just remember that everything has to be the same. I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, we double checked on Friday, but like, obviously you can double check, so I know what you need to do. So she was typing away for a long time, and she comes back and she said, okay, well, everything's the same except for the name of the cruise. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I said, like, well, I guess I'm just confused because I did this on Friday with the same exact thing. I was like, I can give you the reservation number and everything. I was like, it's the same exact thing. Because the ports are the same, even though the name might be a little different. I was like, but if that's the rule, that's the rule. But I was like, it did happen on Friday. And she said, well, you know, we'll have to talk to a supervisor. And this room I'm doing right now is a room of 3 people. And I checked after Friday. It was the same exact category, so it wasn't gonna be any upcharge or anything. So, you know, I was going into this pretty confident that it was gonna be a boom, bam, bum, done thing. But, so she called her supervisors on hold for about 20 minutes. And she came back and she said, is there a specific deck or room or location? And I was like, well, if there's anything on the 7th floor or 7th deck, we would love that. I have a room at this room number. If there's anything close, and she said, well, the closest one is just this, but it's just across the hall. And I said, yeah, that'll be perfect. So it worked and it was awesome. I'm really happy about it because, I mean, I think we got a major upgrade to go from the Explorer to the Odyssey. And we're going to Greece, which I've never been to, so that's gonna be next summer, and it's gonna be by family, all 5 of us. It's gonna be super duper fun, and the ports look beautiful. I obviously have a lot of research to do. We're embarking from Rome. I don't know how to say the actual port name. I don't want to butcher it. So the port that's like right next, or not right next, about an hour from Rome, that one. And so yeah, we're doing that. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. But don't worry, as long as cruising kicks back up within the next couple of months, or you know, by the fall, I do have some more cruises booked, but I do not want to jinx it. I do not want to announce them. So stuff will be coming back on this channel. I've just been taking a little bit of a break. I'm just trying to, you know, focus on work and just staying active outside, and I'm being cooped up inside all the time, and I hope you're doing the same and making it through this pandemic as best as you can and whatever you need to do. So just know, so just know that more cruise content will be coming within the next couple months. I might do a few videos here and there, I'm not sure, and hopefully, you know, like I said, you're staying safe. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions about lift and shift or anything like that, just leave them in the comments below and I will try my best to answer them. And I will link actually the Royal Caribbean page in the description down below, so you can just go click on it. But I just wanted to give you that real life example of someone lifting and shifting their cruise. And yeah, so I hope you have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you all later. Bye guys.